Hey guys, what's up? Viridia here, and I got a lot of requests to look at this game, and it is called well, it's actually the demo for the game, and it's Bulletstorm, and it's a free demo on Xbox Live, and yeah, it's one hell of a freaking game. I cannot wait to play this. So, what you're looking at right now is me failing for one. It was like my second time through, and I haven't yet gone back to play it because I only had a couple hours because like I told you guys, I've been working on this project, and so that project's taken up a lot of my time. That's the reason I haven't got a Little Big Planet episode out yet. But I wanted to talk about this a little bit and how psyched up I am for it. Now, this is made by quite a few companies, but the one that looks apparent to me is Epic Games. And Cliff Bleszinski, or Cliffy B, or whatever you want to call him, he did a little bit of a kind of a walkthrough of the demo, or one of the levels anyway. And my gosh, this is one amazing game. So how it works is basically you're not just running through and doing, you're not just running through and getting kills and headshots and whatnot. You're trying to rack up points, and you're also trying to beat the game or beat the level in a certain time period. And you want to, it's basically trying to get you to do it faster. It looks like there's going to be a lot of badass weapons like this fucking... It basically shoots a mine that wraps around the enemy, and then you can detonate it at like so. As you can see, I'm still getting used to controls. I've been playing this quite a bit more since I filmed this, but I figured I would put up one of my first gameplays because I enjoy doing that, even though you guys sometimes harp on me for not being very good at it, even though it's one of my first times playing through it. This was, I think, my second time. You know... I prefer it that way. I like to see somebody playing it for the first time, not necessarily getting good at it. But as you can see, you've got quite a few maneuvers at your disposal, and you've seen me use the leash quite a few times. And that's basically like, it's just like a blue like whip of some sort of energy that kind of flies out. And if you hold the left bumper, you can actually you can send like a energy wave down, and then throw it to the ground, and it throws any enemy within that radius up into the air, and it puts them into a bullet time situation. Not necessarily you, but it puts them into a bullet time. As you can see right here, boom, he's up in the air. Actually, all three of them are, and you can just sit there and either tap them like that, or you can normally chunk your lance at them, or whatever they call it, your leash, I believe is what they say, and you can pull them back to you. Now, I'm just showing, what I wanted to do was show off what I had learned, not necessarily my awesome aiming skills. The sensitivity was a little off, and I didn't change it. But yeah, it's just really awesome. So you can leash and whatnot, and I'm really excited for this because it's not just a first-person shooter, and even the demo, the game has lent replayability to the demo alone because, I mean, until you can 3-star that level, I pulled him through a wall. Until you can 3-star the level, then you know, you got a lot to get accustomed to and get used to and whatnot. I tried to whip around there and it didn't work, and I leashed the wall. So I mean, you've got tons of different kinds of enemies. What you've seen me fighting basically are normal, just random ass enemies. Here I've run out of energy and I don't realize it. I didn't realize there was energy to that thing. So but yeah, in a minute you're gonna see one of the like this guy right here. He's a very tough enemy. He doesn't die in a few bullets. You gotta really put some fucking oomph into him before he gives a shit and croaks. But and I don't realize that at this point. I think the first time I fought him, I actually, because I don't remember him being there, I did this to him. I pulled him into a spike pit and killed him that way. But you've got your grunts, you've got your shotgun guys, and then you've got these guys that are coming up right here. These are you see that green guy coming around the corner here. They can actually they can throw acid all over you and shit, make your screen all green and you can't really see anything. They're pretty nasty. They don't have guns. I haven't seen any with guns yet. But the amount of shit in this demo shows you that this is going to be one hell of a game. But here's that's what I meant about bullet time. You actually don't get put into a bullet time yourself. You've got free range of movement. They go into bullet time, and you can pretty much walk anywhere you want. So what I don't show off here that is really fun is if you pull him up into the air, you can actually turn to kick him into a wall of spikes or into an electric trap or something like that. And you've also got to be really aware of your environment because there's a lot of things around that will have like a left bumper, thing on it, and it'll say leash. and you can leash onto it and normally pull a trap down or something like that down to take the enemies out of your way. And there's tons of. I'm still today. I'm actually getting different kill bonuses because there's so many of them just in this demo. I can't wait to see what's in the main deal. As you can see there, I used the leash to kind of get one of them out of the way so I could take out the one I didn't hit, and so that was pretty badass. I love the kick. I love kicking the shit out of people anyway, and now I get to do it in bullet time. But yeah, you can also power up your gun, right, like I did there, and you can hold the R1 button. It's a better idea. You see how those guys were coming at me? I figured out later that it's better to do it when there's a line of enemies, because that sumbitch travels right through the middle of them, and it can kill them all, and you can get a bonus for killing multiple people. I mean, I'm pretty sure you do. I don't exactly know what bonus it is, but it would make sense, right? There I fail and try and use it, and it just doesn't work out for me. But as you can tell by the video, if you're watching it in 720, this game looks absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait for it to be released, the full version, so that we can get a good taste of it. My rating is bad, even though I did decent. I still got a rating of 1 star, and I played it quite a bit more, and just messing around. What I really did was I went for kind of an exploration deal. I looked around, I saw what I could find, different secrets and whatnot. So hopefully I can bring you a 3-star run pretty soon. I would really like to do that. And I thank you guys for recommending it to me to do, and I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk a little bit about it, as I'm sure you've made your own decisions about what you're going to do with this game anyway. Either you're going to love it, you're going to hate it. It's one of the two, and I'm going to love it because it's a completely different atmosphere, and the multiplayer looks like it might be a good thing. I haven't seen much on the multiplayer, but it could be badass. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Hey, thumbs up this video if you liked it. Give me a comment. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Come over to my channel and visit. Leave a comment. I'll respond to you, hopefully, or private message me. Whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm Veridia, and I'm outie.